All right. Three, two, one.
Hello, Choppedcast people, Choppedcast watchers and enjoyers, and even haters. You know, the hate watchers might be here, so we gotta honor them.
We welcome the
Uh,
haters.
how's it going, ATG?
It's going great. How are you, David?
I'm actually doing really good. I really can't complain. I had a nice day today. The weather's been super good still, so well, it's been on and off, but it's pretty good. Like recently, past few days. So
Yeah. No,
I'm
it's
having I'm
been
having a small time.
it's been pretty nice here too. Except it's just been like mad windy. So you go outside and it's like super nice, and then the wind kicks up and you're like, ooh, chilly, and then
I kind of fuck with the wind though. You know when it's like really windy at night and you hear
oh,
the
and you
wind
hear
like
it.
howling.
That like kind of that kind of
Yeah.
like it's like white noise or something. It like puts me to sleep. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Uh, have you done anything remarkable today? Anything? This is like the honorary question. We have to ask this every time. I feel like, but like, did you
Um,
do anything crazy today?
I woke up at 11 in the morning, and then I ate breakfast, and then I went on a walk. I drove down to a river near me and took a walk along like the road next to the river. And then I came home, sat, did nothing for a while, and then I went to work. And I worked from 4 to 8, which was like kind of boring,
That's
but like kind of
that's such a short shift. Why'd you only work 4 hours?
I usually only work 4 hours because like they usually give me shifts
Oh,
after school. So
well, yeah, but I'd imagine that you'd work more hours on weekends.
yeah,
But
me too.
I
But
woke up.
that's just what they gave me. So
Okay, interesting. I woke up at 8 a.m. So I woke up earlier than you.
ah
So get fucked.
damn it.
Um, I actually had a really nice time though. So I woke up, I went to Cracker Barrel with me and my brother and his girlfriend, and we kind of just like had a chill day. I tried matcha for the first time because my brother tried it and he was like, "It's really good," and I was like, "Okay, I'll try it."
I've never
Do you
had
know what
it.
matcha is?
I've never had it.
It's like green tea with like oat milk or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is,
Here's the thing.
but it had like this good stuff in it.
I don't
But
think I would like it because I don't think I've ever tried green tea, and I don't really like oat milk.
I don't even know what's actually in it. I know it's like something tea based and it was good. I liked it. It was like sweet but not crazy sweet. So I liked it.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in it, but
What'd you have for
so
lunch?
what did I have for lunch?
Yeah.
What did I have? Actually, I didn't really eat lunch. So I
You
ate a
didn't
big
no
breakfast at like
lunch? Hmm.
I ate a big breakfast at like 11 o'clock, and then I went on my walk
Uh-huh.
all the way around the block. Sorry, no, I was just noticing a rhyme scheme there.
Alright.
No, and then I just like kind of had like a glass of orange juice and like some lightly salted popcorn as a snack before work, and then I had a big salad at work for snack. So
I actually didn't have any breakfast because I thought that we were gonna leave earlier and have brunch, but when we got there it was like 12 and I got meatloaf and like some okra and shit.
ooh, that sounds good. Ooh, dude, have you ever had
I'm actually a
like
huge fan
fried
of meatloaf.
okra, bro? Oh,
Yeah, that's what it was. It was fried
so
okra. It
good,
was really
bro.
good.
So good.
Like anytime I go for like country eating, I get okra. Or not
Yeah.
every time, but like a lot of times because it's
Well,
like
no, that's like a
synonymous to me.
staple. That's like a staple.
It's actually so good. So I think we both wrote poems, like
Yeah,
slam
I was gonna
poetry.
say I was getting on that rhyme earlier, and I was thinking, slam poetry. It's we did it.
Um, do you want to go first?
I think this was your baby. I think you should go first.
Okay, I'll go first. I'll go first. Um, all right. So I wrote this. I think right after I hopped off the episode. I think I like got right to. I don't remember. I actually don't remember this. So I'm kind of going off the cuff here. I don't remember what I wrote. I see the first line right here on my phone. All right, I'm gonna go now. Alex, also known as ATG. Alex, always sailing the open sea. Alex the Great, or so I'm told. Read the Best Buy date. You might find mold because he's so old. He practically expired last year. Okay, let's shift gears. Lived in Connecticut. Man, that's fun. That is, if you like states the size of a honey bun. Where I live, it's massive, like the low taper fade. Why don't you just go work for Minute Maid? Minute's important. It's how fast you come. So sip your lemonade, bitch. I'll take Coke and rum. I'm sorry if this poetry slam turned into a roast, but I need good content for this podcast that we post. Thank you, Alex, for being a great friend. I hope the Shopcast will never end.
That goes hard. Wait, mine is so much shorter than that.
That was crazy. I was on some real shit writing that. The Minute Maid line was kind of crazy.
All right.
I like that. I'm proud of that.
That goes
All right,
hard. I like that. All right.
Let's hear yours. I'm excited.
All right, here's mine. All right. David, stay in your lane. Lane boy. 21 pilots. Pilots of a plane. Plane. Add plane. Subdivision surface. Add roads. Road to what? What's for dinner? Food. Food die. Food dies. Dies or dice? I don't like rice. Rice, be nice. That's my advice.
Dude, that was actually hard as shit. What the hell? Dude. Okay, who won, guys? Who won this slam poetry fest?
Epic
Leave in the
rap
comments.
battles of history.
That was actually kind of like epic rap battles. Like, we had some bars there. We both had some bars in there.
Bars.
Dude, holy shit. We should both, like, get into the rap industry, because I feel like that's, like, rap. We could totally, like...
They chopped like us. They chopped like us.
Dude, I was listening to that song earlier. We were listening to Kendrick a lot. Like, me and my brother, we both like to listen to Kendrick when we drive places.
Yeah.
Dude, we were like, we had the windows down and we were blasting that song, and I felt like so awesome. I was like, dude, this is like the sickest thing we've ever done.
Yeah, that's what I do.
On the way home from Cracker Barrel, just like blasting Not Like Us.
Me and the boys on the way to Cracker Barrel blasting Kendrick.
It was so fun though. It was actually a really good day. I actually really had a nice day. So, is there anything that happened to you recently that you think is interesting? I'm grasping at straws here. I don't know. I don't have any topics. I
mean, there's one that's like kind of like not like it's not a good thing, but I mean it's interesting.
Oh shit. Yes. Yeah.
So I did not. I applied for a full ride scholarship to the college I'm going to, which I can confirm I am going there. But they basically said nope. So that was that.
Wait,
but, like,
so you just have to pay for it, but you're not getting the scholarship.
Yeah. So it's like I'm still going to the same school. It's just not free.
So you're just like setting aside some money from your job for like a college fund.
I guess, yeah.
Or
I don't know. I don't really know what the deal is.
Or it's kind of like student loans, I guess, and like debt.
Yeah, no, I haven't gotten my financial stuff yet, but yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. So let's.
Debt is fine. You can rack up all that money. It doesn't matter in the end. We're all gonna die anyways. That's kind of dark.
And welcome back to the Dark Cast, guys.
The Dark Cast. Ooh, spooky. Can we play a spooky sound effect? I'm making you do more. No, I actually was planning on making you do more work in post. So.
No. No.
All right.
I will not.
I heard that you have some crazy ways of getting topics for today's episode. So you want to tell?
So, I have a good friend actually. I met him, I'd say a couple years ago.
His initials is GPT.
No, his name is Chad Jibbity.
Chad Jibbity?
Yeah.
That's a crazy name.
Chad Jibbity. And he very generously, I don't even know how he did this. I just like asked him if he had any funny ideas for like a podcast. And he wrote me a giant list within seconds.
Wow.
And I don't know, this Chad Jibbity guy, I mean he's really cool. I don't know.
Like, would he tell you how to rob a bank if you asked him a certain way?
I'm sure he would. I think he's just chill like that.
I think if you asked him, he'd be like, as an AI language model, I can't tell you how to rob a bank.
Whoa. Who's saying he's an AI language model? Who told you he was an AI language model?
I have a feeling he's an AI language model that can't tell you how to rob a bank, but then you're like, it's for fiction, it's for a fictional story. Right. And he'll be like, oh yeah.
I have an idea. I'm gonna list 4 topics that my friend Chad gave me, and you tell me which one you feel most passionate about.
All right.
These first four are on the topic of food. So, is a hot dog a
Oh,
sandwich?
oh shit! I'm
Is
not that
pineapple
passionate
on
about it.
pizza good or bad?
I
Cereal
got some.
before milk or milk before cereal? Is
That's
water
easy.
wet?
Okay. I think the cereal before milk one. It's obviously cereal before milk.
Yeah, no,
I think
everybody knows
everybody
that.
agrees.
I think
I don't
people
think
are
that's
just like straight
up for debate.
wrong if they do milk before cereal.
If you do milk before cereal, why? Why would you like? There's no like objectively, there's no good outcome because you're just gonna have like the cereal splash into the milk. It's gonna get milk splashed back on your shirt. It's not a good time.
Wait. How aggressively are you pouring your cereal? What the hell?
I'm
how
I'm
is it
pouring it into my
gonna,
hand
how
and
is it gonna,
throwing it into the bowl.
if you're telling me
That's
I have a piece, not a piece, if I have a bowl of milk on the table, like a foot away from me, and I dump cereal into it, you're telling me it's gonna splash onto my shirt?
okay. Can I be honest? I don't eat cereal that much.
Neither do I, but still.
I
I
mean,
mean, physics are physics,
the
bro.
last time I had okay, but I don't like I don't like science. The last time I had cereal, speaking of science, it was for forensics class because we had to make this project that was like on a cereal box and it was about a serial killer and it's like, oh, funny because it's a serial killer. And
Wow.
I don't even remember how it shows. I think it was like Ted Bundy. Or no, it was a Zodiac killer, I think. I gotta find this project. Actually, my teacher might have it. I don't know. But still, I had to get some cereal for it because we just don't have cereal in the house. And so I picked up a box of, it was like Lucky Charms and Fruit Loops combo. And it kind of
Ew.
sucked. I didn't
What
like
the
it. I
fuck?
don't.
Why would you combine those two of any? That's
Well, I thought it might.
disgusting.
I thought it would be good because I was like, oh, when I was little, I liked Fruit Loops, and when I was little, I liked Lucky Charms.
Fruit
I
Loops
guess
go
I'll like
hard.
this. Fruit Loops are alright.
Fruit
There,
Loops are like my goat.
my thinking was that when I was little, I didn't like the little like grain pieces in Lucky Charms, so I was like, oh, replace that with Fruit Loops, it'll be better. And it was just like too much sugar. I don't even think I
Yeah.
finished the whole thing.
You know what my actual goat was when it came to cereal though?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
That and Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp is alright.
Cookie
It's like,
Crisp? Oh my god, that's like nostalgia for me, bro.
but Cookie Crisp isn't even like that great.
It's not
It's
about the
just like
great, it's about the memories.
it's about the fact that you're eating fucking cookies for breakfast.
For breakfast,
Crisp?
and in a bowl of milk. It's like, dude,
I
it's
almost said
cookies
cookies
and
for
milk.
Christmas.
It's genius.
Yeah.
It is
I mean,
genius.
it is actually it's some good marketing right there. But then you eat it and you're disappointed. So it doesn't matter. The marketing doesn't matter as long as you eat it and you're like, this kind of sucks, because you won't buy it again. They're making one sale per person. They need to make a good
I
product and then
think
thrive off
I
that.
would buy them any day. If I still
Uh,
ate cereal,
mm.
I would buy them any day.
I'd buy cinnamon toast crunch. That's like the only cereal
That's
I
true.
actually
That's
still
like
would
that's
eat.
the only one that's like always been peak.
Yeah,
Always
cinnamon
peak.
toast crunch. Like I could dive into a bowl of that right now.
Did you
We
ever
should do an episode where we review like different cereals.
did you ever eat the peanut butter toast crunch?
Yeah, I
That
had that
shit
when it
went
came out when I was little.
hard. That was good. That
Well,
was
anything with
really
peanut
good.
butter or like peanuts is good.
Reese's
I'm
Puffs.
actually like a yeah, Reese's Puffs is actually good too. That's
Reese's
like another
Puffs.
cereal
Reese's
I'd eat.
Puffs. Eat them up. Eat
Eat
them
'em
up.
up,
Eat
eat
them
'em
up.
up,
Eat
eat 'em
them
up,
up.
eat 'em up. Dude, I mean anything Reese's is good. Like that's probably one of my favorite candy bars or quote unquote bars. It's
Yeah, no,
I don't
like literally, like they're the best. It's the best chocolate like candy you can get, in my
yeah,
opinion.
because peanuts. It's just like if you have a peanut allergy, I feel really bad. Could you imagine people who have a peanut allergy?
I know it makes me like upset to think about it. It upsets me. Like I think
Well,
it's like you're missing out on so much. Not to be
well, it's
rude,
like
but you are missing
people
out on
who
so much.
people who probably say like people who love cats, they're like, oh, people with a cat allergy are missing out, and I have a cat allergy, so but it's not crazy bad either.
I
Like
know I have like
I could still hang out with cats and I'd be fine.
no, like I have like I think a lot of people just have like a very mild allergy to cats. Like
Yeah,
you get
I think it's
sniffly
common.
when there's like the fur around, and you get hives when they lick you. Like I feel like everyone's
Yeah,
like that, but
I'm actually just crying because their cats are so cute. That's why I'm getting such sniffles. So
yeah. But I
uh,
guess there. So I think we've kind of exhausted our cereal before milk or milk before cereal, because I mean that's just obvious. But
What was the one pineapple on pizza, dude? Okay, let's say yes or no at the same time. On the count of three.
wait,
When I
hold
say,
on. Oh, this one's hard for me. Okay, okay, just
oh, wait, do you not have like an actual like set opinion on it?
my heart says one thing, but my brain says the other.
Okay, I'll just say it fully.
Wait, one on
I
three.
think
Do the on three. Do the on three.
okay. Three, one, two, three.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
See, very good. Uh, Man, I was kind of hoping we disagree that so the whole episode could be less. Arguing about
I mean,
that.
okay, here's the
Like
thing. My brain
you said
says
your
no.
brain and heart are disagreeing.
My brain
Your
says
brain
no. It shouldn't be there. But when I taste it,
is kind of good.
oh, it's good. It's really good.
Now,
I don't get it.
now, I'm not gonna eat it on every pizza I bake because that's just like, it's like a little friend you hang out with sometimes. Like pepperoni is pulling up to the function every time.
Oh,
I don't
absolutely.
care.
Absolutely.
Pepperoni and cheese are always there, and sometimes you got sausage hanging out, sometimes you got pineapple hanging out, sometimes you got
What
uh,
the fuck? Sorry, hold on.
sometimes you got like little veggies hanging out on the side, and it's like I fuck with veggies hanging out. I mean, like I'll invite olives sometimes. I'll invite bell peppers if I'm
Do you
feeling
fuck with sausage hanging out?
oh my god, dude, ending the episode immediately. Shortest podcast episode to date. Oh my god, dude.
I was shocked that you didn't catch that.
Dude,
All right.
that's
All right.
honestly, you know what? I'll own up to. I'll like go with it full throttle. I fucked with the sausage hanging out. I
Yeah,
do
no. Yeah, no, you got that,
it.
pal.
Dude, the sausage is hanging out, and I'm putting it in my mouth, and I'm swallowing.
Okay,
So-
we can stop there.
It's good on pizza. Sausage is good.
You didn't have to
Are there any
commit.
pizza, are there any pizza toppings that you do like actually not like that you've had and you're like, no, I don't agree with that,
Um,
or are you
guess
just like fine with anything?
anything
What do you
like,
find?
I don't think
What about anchovies? What do you think of anchovies on pizza?
never had it.
I've had it because my brother really likes anchovies. Like he loves anchovies. He eats them straight out of the can.
Aren't
Like
they
which
just
is like
salty?
I think that's kind of weird. Yeah, they are really salty. I don't hate them on pizza though. I actually don't hate them.
I'm sure it would be fine. I mean, I wouldn't ask for it, but I'm sure it would be
No,
fine.
but
Actually,
whenever
you know
my
what I don't
brother
like on
does-
pizza? I don't like mushrooms
What?
on pizza.
Oh, see, that's where we disagree. Mushrooms are good. Do you
Here's
not
the
like
thing.
mushrooms in general?
Okay. Here's my problem with mushrooms. Taste fine. They're not that bad. They don't
Don't
taste
like the
bad.
texture?
The texture disgusts me
No,
every
the texture's
time.
good. It's like a different texture that you don't get in most foods, and it's like interesting. I like it.
Interesting is just a way for someone to say it's bad without saying it's bad.
No, it's actually good though. Like I feel like you could describe it as slimy, but like a good slimy, you know?
David, if you
It's
go
like-
over to someone's house and they make food and you don't like it, what would you call it?
I'd call it,
Interesting.
if I wanted to be, if I wanted to be, well, okay, interesting. Like that sounds like, oh, it's interesting. Like it sounds like you're obviously trying to cover up. I'd just be like, yeah, it's good. I'd just be like, hey, this is good. Or honestly, if it was really bad, I'd just be like, no offense, this is not my stuff. I'd be like, yo, I know you're a good person, and I
Ooh.
know that you're trying your hardest, and I'm like, it's not my stuff. It's not personally for me.
You know what I'm so guilty of is whenever I used to not like something, I would always say, I'm not a big fan. I would say it every time. And so people immediately
If
knew.
you're being polite, you can say you don't like stuff. It's not like the end of the world. I told my mom sometimes, like, if she makes something and like new and I don't like it, I'll be like, honestly, don't add this to the rotation of stuff that you make because I'm not a crazy fan about it.
Do not add this to the rotation. Repeat, do not add this to
Yeah.
the rotation.
Yeah, my mom doesn't. She doesn't cook for us a lot anymore because we just like make our own stuff for dinner nowadays usually. But like a few years ago, she like cooked like pretty much every night, and she would like have a different like rotation of stuff. And it's not like every time we had the same thing, but she would always have like staples. Like she always made breakfast for dinner. She always made.
I
you-
love
that-
breakfast for dinner, bro.
That's actually my favorite. One time recently, we were playing Jackbox, and my mom made dinner, and it was breakfast, and I think I was like, actually in tears over it. I was like talking. I was like, guys, this is so good. These eggs are so good. Have I told you how I like eggs?
I mean,
told-
I like eggs. I mean, I love eggs. I think eggs
I
are like the best.
Yeah, but like, what type of eggs? Like, what way do you usually eat eggs? Is the question.
Like a fried egg?
You eat fried eggs?
Well, no, like that's not the typical way, but like, do you mean like over hard, over medium, over easy?
Yeah,
Or do
just
you
like
mean
what's your style? What's your style? No, because like do you eat scrambled? Is my question. Are you eating scrambled?
yes? Well, okay, so here's what I do. The way I most frequently eat eggs is either omelet, which I would consider
Mhm.
scrambled in a way, but
Yeah.
also I scramble them up and then
Omelets
I
are
make like
good.
a little like fried egg like shape, but like scrambled, and I put it on a sandwich.
Okay, I like omelets, but I usually what I do, and I guess you could kind of almost classify this as an omelet, but not really. What my mom does is she scrambles up an egg and puts feta cheese in them. I think I've told
You
you
were
about this,
telling
haven't
me
I?
about this, and I said that sounds really good.
Yeah, we might be repeating material, honestly, low key.
No, we definitely
The
are, but
part two of the egg episode.
it
I don't
kind of
know.
it kind of it kind of fell back into the conversation though, so I think that's fine.
Um, what were we were talking about like stuff on pizza. How did we get here?
Well, we were talking about dinner, and then you were like breakfast for dinner, and then we got
Oh
to
yeah.
eggs. But
Oh
so
yeah, because you were like you don't like mushrooms, and I was like, how do you not like mushrooms?
but we both
I
agree
still
that
don't.
pineapple on pizza is
Yeah,
good.
it's good. It's
I'm
not
not
like the best.
choosing
It's
it.
not my
Like
favorite.
I don't think I'm ever choosing it over pepperoni,
It's a solid like
but
8
it's
out of
good.
10
Yeah.
as a topping.
Now, there's two left here. A hot dog or a sandwich, or is water
Um,
wet?
honestly, a hot dog is a sandwich.
A
It's
hot
just
dog's
like
a
a different.
sandwich. What are we? Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding?
It's a different type of sandwich. It's not like your traditional sandwich. It's not like you know, two pieces of bread on from a loaf. It's like just bread and meat, and the meat is sandwiched in between. It's literally sandwiched in between two pieces of bread, and
Yeah,
it's
and
just, like, a
there's
little
think of
exposed.
a
But
meatball
it's
grinder. A meatball grinder is also like
the
has
fuck is a
two
grinder?
connected.
I
Uh,
is
um,
that not just another term for sub?
a
Dude, I'm
meatball,
literally I search it
dude.
up and I got the fucking gay dating app. What are you talking about?
You looked up grinder?
Oh, you wait, are you pricking me?
No, it's your
Okay,
phone, David. David, I'm saying this with
what?
all honesty. Your phone is
Uh-huh.
listening to you. You said out loud that you liked the sausage hanging out in
Oh
your
my
mouth,
god.
and then you looked
That's,
up grinder, and it gave you the most accurate result. Am I wrong?
oh, I was just about this. There's this place near me. It looks like classic meat. Oh no, it's a recipe. Never mind. Classic meatball grinder. It said 5 stars, but then it's just one review. There's only one review of this.
Wait, but like, I understand that. Like, I call them subs too. I don't call them grinders, but like,
Yeah.
you call it a meatball grinder.
No, you don't.
Like,
You
no
call it a
matter
meatball.
what, you don't call it a meatball sub. No one ever calls
No,
it a
you do.
meatball sub.
You do call it a meatball sub. That's what I call it.
That's like you say that's like you call a hot dog a sub.
Well, hot dog's not a sub, but it's a different thing.
Neither is a meatball grinder.
It's a meatball sub.
No, it's
Okay, so
not.
every sub should be a grinder in your.
Okay, this is kind of weird because like if I go to Subway, I call it a sub, but if I go to like a local grinder shop, I'll call it a grinder. I think it's just kind of like a.
This
It
guy's
depends
going
on
to
the
grinder
place.
shop. This guy's going to see the guys grinding on each other. Cancel him. Well, actually,
No,
that's like
no.
something you should be canceled for, but.
David hot take
we're,
cancel men
we're,
who
go,
like men.
we're going off track here a little bit. Um,
David is digging a rabbit hole right now.
all right, guys.
All right.
What was the
Let's
last one?
pull it
Is
back.
water
Let's pull
wet?
it back a little.
Is water wet? I mean, yeah, it's water.
No,
It's fucking.
no, no,
What do you mean? No? Yes,
no.
it's wet.
It is not.
Why? Why is it not wet? I'd like to hear your explanation.
Okay, okay.
Scientific
You have to
explanation.
give me. You have to give me a full. Like you need to let me explain myself fully before saying anything. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, go.
You
Floor's
dip your
yours.
hand. You dip your hand into a bowl of water, right?
It becomes wet
Your hand is wet. Why is your hand wet?
because it was in the water, which the water is wet,
No. Why is your hand wet though?
and it made contact with water.
And there is water on your hand, right? That's
Yes.
why your hand is wet.
Yeah.
There's water coating your
Uh-huh.
hand.
And there's water coating the other water in the container of water,
Now,
right?
the reason your hand is wet is because it has a layer of water on it, correct?
Uh-huh.
If you have a layer of water on water, that's just more water. The water is not changing anything about the water. Therefore, water is not wet.
Okay, wait, let me look up at the definition of wet. Covered or saturated with water or another liquid. Water is
Sat-
covered in itself. It's covered in itself because
no, it's not. It's just itself. By being covered in itself, it is just more of itself.
I mean, I see where you're coming from. I
Air
just
is not
disagree.
covered with air.
Yeah, but you could say air is airy, couldn't you?
What?
I think you could say that. You could say the wind is windy.
Air is not good, Patrick. Air is not good.
Wait. Have you seen the meme where it's like some guy is like, I call Patrick Subaru?
No, but I have seen people calling Patrick Subaru.
Yeah, that's why. It's this guy on like this comment section. And he's like, why did Subaru do that? And the guy's like, oh, the guy responds, he's like, what do you mean? And it says, I call Patrick Subaru. It's like blowing up. And now anytime that my brother and I see Patrick, we'll just say Subaru.
That's awesome.
It's so stupid. I don't know if I should be happy or sad that memes are what they are nowadays.
I'm very upset about it. Brain rot has
I know
ruined meme culture, in
I know
my
you don't like
opinion.
a lot of brain rot, but then there's also like other memes like that, which like people would try to call any meme nowadays brain rot, but I think there's like specific types, you know?
Yeah.
I call Patrick Subaru as kind of just like a regular meme,
Patrick
but
Subaru is a regular meme. Well, because that kind of falls into like the SpongeBob territory too. Like, remember SpongeBob?
yes, yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. That was like peak. That was peak.
It was good.
I loved SpongeBob, bro. That was like
Well, okay, wait. What's your favorite era of memes?
favorite era. It's got to be like Vine.
Oh, classic vines are actually really good.
Here's the thing, though.
You know,
I watched them too much. So at the time of the era, yes, it was definitely the best era. But after the fact, right now, all of it just seems like way. It's like an overplayed song from like the 2000s. You know?
kind of get that. But like looking back, what's the best era? Like, or just like what's held up the best? I guess that's really.
I'd say like the. I don't know. That's hard. I would say like the early 2020s memes probably.
Like I guess memes are. I don't know. I feel like memes aren't designed to hold up.
I think like the quarantine era memes.
Yeah.
Those were
Wait,
like
example.
SpongeBob, like SpongeBob. Those were
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Those were good.
I think I can agree with that.
Yeah, no, like I think those have held up the best. Current memes are just terrible. There's like a few good ones, but like for the most part they're just
Current,
terrible.
well, current memes are so hit or miss nowadays.
Yeah, I think brain rot significantly damaged memes.
Well, okay, I know you don't like brain rot, but I think I mentioned this earlier in the poem too. I really like the low taper fade meme. I think it's really funny.
Loot. Sorry.
I just think it's funny how like it was a tiny meme and then Ninja just like brought it back to life. Like he just revived it somehow. Just
Yeah,
by
no,
like talking
I mean
about
it's
it.
good, but I don't like how brain rot it's become, you know? Like it was good before it was brain rot. It's like the same thing.
Yeah. Like it's funny on its own.
Well, because
It doesn't have
now my see, I liked low taper fade when it was just like people saying like low taper, but now it's like my friends playing like low taper fade aggressive funk remixes, and now I hate it.
That's crazy.
No, this is actually a serious problem. Like I do the news at my school, and so it's just me and my two friends in the back with like two computers, and they're like constantly on YouTube, and they're playing like these aggressive like funk remixes of a bunch of songs, and it's just like straight like it just sounds terrible. I mean, it's jokingly sounding terrible, but it sounds
Yeah.
so bad to the point where it's like I hear it and I immediately just want to like rip my ears out. I'm just so tired of it. And they're like, I tell them it's not funny anymore and that they should stop. And they're like, no, it's still funny. And then they come out with a new one and they're like, oh, this is so awesome. And I'm like, you guys need to like get new humor because I'm actually like so done. Like I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it gets annoying after a while. Like it's funny at first and then it's just like Stop dragging it. Like Ninja with the low taper fade.
Yeah, no, it's just, and it's not even Ninja with the low taper fade. It's what the brain rotters did to low taper fade that made it bad. Not Ninja himself.
Yeah, Ninja was funny with it.
Yeah.
I feel like Ninja's like kind of a funny guy. I don't watch like live streamers on Twitch or anything, but like the clips I've seen of him are actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
And I like Fortnite. I'm glad that Fortnite, because you know back when it was like newer, people were like, oh, it's the most cringe thing. Only the little kids are playing it and doing all the Fortnite dances. It was like all those memes were like, if I see kids when I give out candy on Halloween with a Fortnite costume, I'm not giving candy. It's like, why are you being so mean to kids? And then, you know, I was a kid at the time, so I was like, why are you being so mean to kids that just like what they like? So I'm glad that Fortnite nowadays is just like a thing that
I like that it's just a casual game, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you can hop on Fortnite just as easy as you can hop on, like, you know, Mario Kart or something like Rocket League, you know? Like, I like that. I like that. I like what it's become. Especially with OG and Zero Build, because I'm going to be honest, like, all my friends always try to get me to play builds with them, but no matter what, builds is always filled with sweats, and I don't like it. I'm only there for the aspect of if you have good aim and you know what you're doing, you do good. Not you only do good if the person happens to not build a wall and block every single shot you make, you know?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really played build. I mostly played Zero Build whenever I played last year.
I like Zero Build so much better. We should play Chopped Cast Fortnite. That would be fun.
Dude, we keep talking about like doing activities during an episode. Why don't we just do it? Like that would be kind of crazy.
Not even during an episode. Why don't we just do special episodes where we just play stuff or do something, you know? Like that would be fun. I would do that.
That would be really awesome, and that could definitely invite like more guests and stuff. I want to have a guest.
That would be cool. That would be really cool.
We've actually been talking about it a lot, and we're probably gonna do a guest next episode.
Next episode, wow.
Well, this is episode 4, so I was thinking like maybe every 5th episode could have a guest.
That would be cool. I don't want to be like, next episode I'll be at my dad's too.
Like,
so
yeah, I don't want to be crazy like every other episode or anything, but I think like every 5th episode is fine.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. So you said ChatGPT gave you some topics. Is that 4 like the only topics they gave you, or did they give you more?
Those were like 4 of 16. They gave me 16 topics.
Okay. Let's hear some more. Let's
in
hear
categories
category.
of 4.
Connections.
Connections. Dude, the connections today was BS. I hated that. That was stupid.
What was it? I don't even remember what it was.
It was dumb. It was something stupid.
Hold on. They
just get worse and worse.
Oh, I think I like totally failed this one. Totally. Oh yeah. It was like totally excellent. Dude and what is this? Bogus. Yeah, it was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah, it's like who.
And then, I think I actually did do this one because mock imitation, artificial, fake. Yeah, that was a category. And then, yeah, I did actually. This one was actually kind of easy. I only think I had one mistake.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jukebox, soapbox, chatterbox, and shadowbox. Yeah, I remember I didn't know what a shadowbox was, and I put because delicate.
Oh, shadowboxing.
What is that?
It's like fighting without actually hitting each other or something. It's weird.
Oh, I think I learned that a long time ago in theater class in like 8th grade.
I think that's what it is. Don't quote me on that, but
wait, let me look it up. Shadowboxing. Oh, yeah, an exercise that involves throwing punches at the air as if you were fighting an opponent.
Yeah, no. So my second category here, I'm going to be honest, only 2 of them are somewhat interesting. So it was pop culture chaos, and it was who's the worst superhero of all time, what fictional character would be the worst roommate, if you had to be stuck in one reality TV show forever, which one would it be? And is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I've never seen Die Hard. Have you?
Neither have I, so I was immediately disqualified that one. I don't think the worst superhero one would be very interesting either, especially because I'm not familiar with a lot of them.
I don't do superheroes that much either.
But I mean, fictional.
I've done Spider-Verse. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, I love that movie.
Fictional reality TV show to be stuck in? What was that?
Yeah, which if you had to be stuck in one reality TV show forever, which one would it be?
Wait, do like game shows count though?
I don't think so.
Damn, because I was gonna be like, I want to be in Wheel of Fortune or something.
I think it would be things like Friends or like Curb Your Enthusiasm or something like
That's
that,
not
you
a
know?
that's not a reality show though,
Or
friends. That's the
Seinfeld?
sec-
I
Okay,
thought
let's do this
well,
instead of reality
define
shows. Let's
reality
do
show. Define reality show.
uh, I'll let Google do it because I definitely can't give an accurate description. Um, reality show meaning. A television program in which ordinary people are continuously filmed, designed to be entertaining rather than informative.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, but it's not like actors. It's like actual people.
No, that's not.
It's like Hell's Kitchen. Like that's like real people, supposedly. I don't know. I suspect that might be actors, but I don't know. It's supposed to be like you're supposed to say and be like, oh, this is real people doing
Oh,
this.
you're okay. A reality television is a genre of television programming that documents unscripted real life situations, often starring ordinary people rather than professional actors.
This is what I just said.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
think
know any.
Yeah, I know Hell's Kitchen. I don't even know if that's classified as a reality
Let
TV
me look
show.
up reality TV shows.
I just did that.
Survivor,
Oh,
Beast
I
Games,
know
Beast Games,
like
Beast Games.
we're not doing this. We're not doing Beast Games.
Money, David.
I fucking hate Mr. Beast with all my heart.
Why?
I actually went for because he's like a horrible person in his well, I mean like he does like the charity stuff and then like but like a lot of behind the scenes stuff people have said is like really bad and he's like not a good person at all. And apparently like I think this show like the people who were filmed and working on it had like horrible conditions. He's
Oh,
just not a
really?
good person. I feel like Mr. Beast really only cares about profit.
Yeah, no, he's very. It's
Like,
weird too.
obviously-
His money doesn't. Where does his money come from? You know, like you see all these videos, and he literally has blatantly said like he has like no money, and he just like gets like this money from where? You know?
Yeah, I think I just has like a lot of sponsorships and ads and stuff.
Yeah, no,
And-
he definitely. I wouldn't say I hate him, but he definitely like gives me like. It rubs me the wrong way. A lot of the stuff he does, you know.
I also hate his smile. It's so creepy.
I think that's
He's a
just the
billionaire,
classic
so we can make fun
That's
of
the
his-
classic clickbait smile, though.
No, he has like a very creepy smile. What is this? I got pregnant at Beast Games. See, this is the type of stuff that I'm not trying to watch.
But like money, though, like sure you hate him, but like
Oh,
would
I
you
had
not
this
go
feast-
there to win a would you not go there to win $5 million anyway?
Probably wouldn't, to be honest.
Really?
I had this Feastables chocolate one time. It was actually not that bad. It was like average chocolate, but you know.
It's kind of like it's good. It's just not really different from anything
It's just
else.
chocolate. Chocolate
It's
is
just
chocolate.
chocolate.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel
it's
like he was
not-
like, and I remember he was hyping it up. He was like, I went around the world to every country to observe the best ancient art of making chocolate, and it doesn't show. I don't think he did all that. So
Yeah.
if he did all that, he wasted time, and if he didn't do all that, he's a filthy liar. And I suspect that it's probably the second one, if anything.
Yeah.
If I had to spend time in like a sitcom though, because I feel like that would be a more
See,
fun
that's what I
question.
was
So,
thinking. Sitcom,
like Seinfeld and Friends and stuff.
Seinfeld, Friends, Curb Your Enthusiasm, things like that. You know.
I've never seen Friends. I've never seen Curb Your Enthusiasm. I like Seinfeld though. I think that's a really funny show.
I do like
Well, okay,
Seinfeld.
I wouldn't want to be in that world though, because I feel like no one's nice in Seinfeld.
What about Arrested Development? Have you seen Arrested Development?
I've heard it's really, really good, but I've never seen it.
Oh, Arrested Development is so good.
Have you ever seen The
s-
Office? I've seen some of The Office.
I like
Not all
The
of it,
Office.
but-
Don't get me wrong. I love The Office, but oh
It's-
my god, can people stop talking about it? Like it's
Yeah,
just
it does get a little
like
much.
I love the show. Don't get me wrong. The show's great. But oh my god, if I could go 1 month of my life without someone saying their favorite show is The Office, it would be bliss. It's just
Well,
it's just
I
too
mean,
much. It's too much.
It's fair to have it be your favorite show because it is like pretty funny. Like Michael Scott is genuinely a top 10
Oh
funny
no,
character makers.
incredibly well-rounded characters too, but like just I just feel like people need to like just give it a rest, you know? Like sure, it can be
Yeah,
your favorite show of all time, but just give it a rest. Don't
and
talk
watch
about
other
it for
stuff
a
too.
year. Don't talk about it for a month. Don't talk about it for a year, you know?
I feel like nobody talks about like other like Seinfeld. I actually really love Seinfeld.
I
Like
love
whenever I push
Seinfeld,
on
yeah.
TV, I have. Do you like? Have you ever seen Malcolm in the Middle?
I haven't, but I feel like I
Dude,
should.
it's a really good show. And anyone who says The Middle is better than Malcolm in the Middle is blatantly wrong.
Isn't Bryan Cranston in that show?
Yes, he is.
I love Bryan
Uh,
Cranston.
it's really funny, like seeing him be all funny, and then you go to Breaking Bad, and he's like Walter White.
Well, no, because that's what he was talking about. What he did. I was actually listening to another podcast. Which actually two of the people from were in Arrested Development. It's Smartless with Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, and Sean Hayes. Literally like the funniest podcast out there, I think. Besides Chopcast, of course, because we're like the funniest people on
Yeah.
earth. But they had Cranston on for an episode. Basically, every episode they bring on a celebrity guest, and they don't tell the other two
See,
who it
that's,
is.
that's what I want to do. I want to bring
But
on a
they
celebrity.
don't tell the other two who it is until they're sitting there talking in front of them.
I think we already
So
talked about this. I kind of remember
yeah,
this.
but yeah, they had Cranston on there, and it was just so good. And he was talking about how he went from doing Malcolm in the Middle, and he was like this funny guy, and then they were like, and then he like was talking to like Vince Gilligan, and he was like, I want you to play like this really hardcore dude, and he was like, I don't know if I can do it, but then it just like worked.
Can we get Brian on the show?
Can
the
we,
Shopcast?
can we get Bryan Cranston on Shopcast, guys? Guys, like this video. If we get 10 billion likes, we'll invite Bryan Cranston to Shopcast.
I think if enough people petition, we could get him on the Chopcast. I think he's a chill guy. He'd probably show up too.
Imagine if we got Bryan Cranston on a Chopcast. We would just be sitting there and we'd be like, Breaking Bad, the Breaking Bad.
Okay, I'm gonna start a separate note in my notes app for things that we would talk about in the Bryan Cranston episode.
I think in the Bryan Cranston episode, we would talk about how we were manifesting a Bryan Cranston episode for episode 4.
Wait, what? Yes,
This is crazy.
dude. I
Viewers do not expect a Bryan Cranston episode.
do expect a Bryan Cranston.
No, don't. We don't want to be Mr. Beast level clickbait.
We're doing a Bryan Cranston episode.
Whatever you say, pal. Do we want to
Yep.
try another topic?
Yeah, hit me with like another category. I don't really care about the pop culture.
I guess I never really said which one I would want to be in. But
I wouldn't want to be in any of them. They kind of all they're all funny shows, but the world's kind of like the sitcom format relies on like everyone low key sucking as a person.
well, that's what I feel like I would like to be in Curb Your Enthusiasm, because it's that same way, but like it's just Larry David like crashing out about it the whole time. And I can crash out about stuff. So, I think I would fit well.
Have you ever seen? This isn't a sitcom. Have you ever seen Nathan for You?
No.
It's a show about this guy named Nathan. I don't remember what his last name is, but his name is Nathan. He's like this awkward guy, and he goes to businesses and like gives them solutions on how to get more customers and stuff and like fix their business. But it's like the craziest things you'll ever see. It's like it sounds kind of stupid, and it kind of is, but it's actually really funny.
That's interesting. I'll look that up.
I want to look it up. I feel like his last name is on the tip of my tongue. Nathan for You. What's this guy's name?
Fielder.
Fielder, yeah. He's really funny. I think also like he kind of ups it for the TV and everything, but I think he is like actually kind of somewhat of an awkward guy in person.
Interesting.
Like, I think it's one of those cases where it's like based in reality, but he like obviously like does it a little heightened for TV. But
You know what show I'm watching right now?
what?
House MD.
Oh, I've heard of it. I've heard it's really funny.
It's good. It's not
Wait,
even like
is it funny or is it just like kind of Breaking Bad-ish?
um
Because I feel like I've seen conflicting things about it. I feel like I've seen people see it as like.
So it gets funny because House is a funny character because he like someone will say like the most like life like someone will tell a patient that they have like a super life threatening disease, and then House will walk in like and be like just like this wacky guy, but like because he doesn't really care. It's really weird. It's such an interesting show. It's like there's nothing else really like it because you also like kind of get attached to House as a character, and then like you see him develop into less of a cold-hearted, goofy woofy guy, you know. So it's like it's really interesting.
Jesus, there's 8 seasons. Are you? Do you have to watch it like
In order,
from episode one? Yeah.
yes, I
Uh,
would because character development is like huge.
okay. I kind of do want to watch it at some point though. It looks kind of cool.
I haven't gotten very far. I'm only in like season 2, but and I kind of am at a standstill right now. But you know, it's
I've
really
heard
good.
good things about it. I do kind
So
of want to
good.
watch.
I know it was popular on like YouTube Shorts and like Instagram Reels for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like TikToks and stuff about it. Um, what are some of the other categories they gave you? I'm kind of interested.
Let me see. There's like wearing socks in bed.
That sucks.
Okay, first of
Socks in bed.
all, here's the thing with socks in bed. Face value, absolutely not. Disgusting, like sucks, right?
Uh huh.
But if it's a really cold night and you put on a fresh pair, I don't think it's a crime.
It's just not fun. I never. Every time I've worn socks to bed, it's probably not even been on purpose. Like I've probably been sick or something.
Yeah,
Cause you know when you get okay. Wait, how much clothes do you sleep in? Do you sleep in like PJs or
I do, yeah.
I sleep in nothing but underwear.
Well, I do
Like
that in the summer, but in the
no,
winter I
every
wear
single
PJs.
it could be 0 degrees with crazy wind outside, and I'd still be wearing nothing
See,
except under.
that's psycho.
I just add more blankets, but I don't want to add clothes because the clothes feels weird when I'm laying and sleep.
I will say, I wake up in the middle of the night and I toss and turn a lot. I wake up in the middle of the night and my shirt is like turned like 90 degrees and it's like choking
That's why I
me
don't
and
like.
it's like, ugh.
Yeah, the only time I wear clothes is when I'm like not at my house.
Yeah, well, that's just if you
Because I'm
didn't.
not gonna. I mean, maybe in a hotel I'd be fine, but like if I'm going to a friend's house and sleeping there, I'm wearing like at least a shirt, you know.
Yeah,
And also, I don't need my friends seeing my fat ass.
yeah.
Uh, what else did it put? What else? So what's that category even? Like the socks in bed, or is there a whole category about socks in
That
bed?
no, that was just like one of the ones in that category, but the rest of them like aren't really interesting to me. Like, oh, okay.
It's
Well, let
kind
me
of like a
see.
wet.
All right, here's what it gave me. I'll just tell you what it gave me. Do you really have to wash your legs in the shower? Uh,
Yes. What kind of question
yes.
is that?
Is
What
it
is ChatGPT pulling this info from? Like redditors who don't wash themselves?
Redditors? Um, is it worse to step on a Lego or stub your toe?
Stub your toe. Stepping on a
Stub your
Lego is
toe.
kind of
Overhyped, yeah. What's the best strategy for getting the best slice of pizza from a box? Just
eating
take it from the
stuff.
box. Like what? That category kind of sucked. Like what do you mean strategy? Just take the piece of pizza. Um, wild what ifs. This is the next category. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? If you had to swap your hands for something else, what would you pick? What would be
Everything,
the
everywhere, all at once. All.
what would be the worst superpower to have? And oh, I kind of like this one. If you had to live inside a video game, which one would it be, and how fast would you die?
Okay, well, if I had to live in like Minecraft, I'd probably die really quick.
Oh yeah, me too.
Unless I found a village. If I found a village in Minecraft, I'd sleep there every night. I'd never leave. 'Cause you know how Minecraft's all about the adventure and you have to like go and cave and stuff? I'd never leave the village. I'd at least like I'd either build myself a house or I'd like take over a village or just like stay there. And I wouldn't
Yeah.
leave. I'd live there. Honestly,
The
you can
funny
live in
thing,
the village and then it's just nice. You just got like food every time. You just yeah,
I was
that's easy.
thinking to myself, I was thinking like, what's a game I'm familiar with, and that doesn't necessarily have like dangers to it. And
Mario Kart?
I was gonna say Mario Kart Wii, but then I thought to myself, I was like, oh yeah, like instead I might get run over, but like I'll just stay in the off road. And then I was like, some person is just gonna like try and pull an ultra and then like run my ass over, and then that's gonna be pointless.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Mario Kart Wii is so broken. Mario Kart 8 is like really refined, so
Okay,
you could probably be
here's
fine
the
there.
thing, I Mario Kart 8 is so much less broken than Mario Kart Wii, but I still can't. I still think it's so funny that there is a way in Mario Kart 8 to just go out of bounds wherever there's a 90-degree angle. I think that's so funny.
Well, Nintendo is there's always gonna be some kind of something
I
broken in
just
their
think
game.
that's so funny that it's like literally one of the biggest possible problems you could have when it comes to glitches
Yeah,
is in that game, which is faulty collision, which allows you to go straight through it.
I kind of love it though.
I love
I don't
it.
play
Don't get
Wii
me wrong. I
though.
love it so much, but it's just so funny to me because they act like it's like the most refined glitch immune game, but it's really not.
ChatGPT gave me some more. I put give me some spicy, crazy, funny podcast topics to talk about, and
Are boneless wings just chicken nuggets?
Florida man or fiction, and read out insane headlines and make people guess if they're real or fake. We could have prepared something in advance. Maybe we should do that. We should like prepare like little games like that in advance for an episode.
Welcome back to Florida Man or Fake with the Chopped Cast.
Well, that could actually be kind of fun though. Imagine like because there's so many crazy Florida man. Wait, oh, here's one. Here's one. Okay, I just thought of this. Well, I've actually done this before. But type Florida man and then your birthday, just like your birth date, and
Ooh,
the first Florida man. Okay, so December 28th.
like the year too, or
I wouldn't put the year, especially because it's so far back. Well, not so far back. It's 2007, but
oh, 2007, so far back.
okay.
Okay,
Here's
okay,
the
here we go, here we go.
okay. You go first because you obviously want to.
March 22nd, 2023. Florida man arrested after slapping woman with slice of pizza.
Oh, here's a good one. Florida man pleads guilty in New York to smuggling dinosaur fossils. They're doing anything, literally anything, any possible crime you could think of, any object you could think of stealing, or any way that you could think of assaulting someone. A Florida man has done it.
Ooh, wait, here's another one. Here's another one. March 22nd, 2019. Florida. Florida man was arrested for pushing a woman when she refused to let him in the house to eat egg rolls.
What it? I just want to know what these people are on. Obviously, some drug, right? But like, what is it? What are they doing?
Ooh, wait, what's this? Is this March 22nd? Oh, this is March 12th.
Florida man drops stolen TV from Getaway scooter.
Florida man nicknamed Baby Cakes caught naked in a chair outside an apartment complex.
I knew it was gonna be good when it said nicknamed baby cake.
Wait,
Did you like tell them that when he was getting arrested? Like, yo, my name's Baby Cakes. Let everyone know. Let everyone know my name's Baby Cakes. Put it in the report. Baby Cake.
March 22nd, 2024. Man arrested in Florida carjacking after climbing into medical vehicle and immediately crashing it.
Dude, I forgot your birthday's March 22nd. I forgot you have the same birthday as someone I knew in real life a few years ago.
I have the same birthday as my friend's mom, my other friend's dad. Like I have the same birthday as a lot of people.
Maybe March 22nd is just like a really common birthday.
I think it's just an awesome day.
It's a good day. That's like March is a good month, so March 22nd is a good day. I don't think anyone's disagreeing that March is like a good month. Or at least like a decent month, you know?
Yeah.
I enjoy a good March. I'm glad we're in March right now. And I'm sure you're glad because it's your birth month.
Oh, here's another one. Here's another one. March 22nd, 2023. Florida man opens door after he hears a knock. Alligator bites him.
Yeah. That's I mean
How
that
did
makes
the
sense.
alligator knock the door?
He probably like slammed against it or something. Or
Tuesday.
maybe the Florida man was like hallucinating. He hallucinated the knock, but the alligator was just like he was just standing there. You know, there's
Bro
a
was
lot of
just being a
components
dapper
there.
gentleman until the guy opened the door.
Dude, imagine like an Alexander. What am I talking about? An alligator, like
Whoa.
standing at your door. Dude, imagine an Alexander and an alligator hanging out. That's just you and an alligator hanging out. What would you guys do? What would you guys be doing?
I don't know. No idea.
I'm kind of tired. I think it's like easy to tell.
Yeah, you seem a little. Woo.
Yeah, I've been up since 8 a.m., which I guess that's not that long.
I haven't been up very long, but I worked for
Have you ever
4 hours,
had
so
days where like you go to school and so you wake up at like 6 or 7, and so you're going to school, but then you do something really long after school, and you've just been up for hours, like you've been out of your house for hours, like more than 12 hours.
I love those days.
I kind of fuck with that too. Like
I
last
fuck with that. I
semester,
like being out of the house, you know?
when I did chorus last semester and I had like field trips, like I would have days where I would get home till like 9, and it was just like awesome because I was like, I leave the house at like exactly about 7 usually, so I was out for like at least 13, 14 hours, you know.
Yeah, I've had days where like I've recorded like events at my school, like so I would get up at like 6, leave the house at like 7, get to
Huh.
school, stay there until like 10:30 at night, and then come home. So it's like I've spent like 17 hours at the school before, I think. Or not
17,
17. 17's a lot, but
17 is like, I'd be concerned if you spent
17
17.
would be if I stayed until midnight. But
Yeah.
so 16, 15, so like 14, 15ish.
Yeah. I'm trying to it's just awesome when you know you've been out of the house for so long and you come home and you're like, I'm so glad I'm here. And you just lay in your bed. Like take a shower and then just lay in your bed.
Yeah, no, that's like peak.
But then you kind of feel like you wasted the day even though you didn't. Like you were doing stuff, but you feel like, oh, I didn't have any time to just like be at home and chill.
Yeah,
Like I
no,
was just,
it kind of it makes me sad because there's so many days now. Like, obviously, like I don't know if you get this, but like I don't get to like work on mods or anything, you know, and it kind of makes me sad. It
yeah.
feels like I did nothing that day.
I feel like I have like too much time nowadays and I just don't I'm not productive with it.
Well, so like example, like I started going to the gym this week, which is like a big thing for
Yeah.
me. I'm really proud of myself, but because of
Awesome.
that, I go like late at night because I go with my friends, and
Mhm.
like so like I come home and I'm just too tired to do anything. So like I signed up for like the first come first serve, which is like a custom track competition we do, and I just haven't made anything. And it's
Oh, I
like
signed up for
tomorrow.
that too. I signed up for that too, and my theme that I got was like Splatoon 3, and there was a requirement that was like it has to be based off the starting area. I don't play Splatoon. I looked up the starting area in that game, horribly like way too complicated to make.
No, yeah, well,
And
so mine was like I was really excited to make like my theme was Tears of the Kingdom, and I was
uh,
really excited to just like make like a beautiful like landscape or whatever. But the requirement was that it needed to be based on an NPC, and it
uh,
like immediately killed all my ideas in a way. So
yeah, that kind
I
of
feel like first
sucks.
come first serve requirements are like really hit or miss.
Yeah, my
Like when
fault.
I'm gonna well not you, did you make those ones?
No, I didn't.
I
It's
was
just
gonna
because
say
I
you don't
started.
run that anymore because when you ran it, the requirements, in my opinion, were better.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I haven't. I don't think I participated in one yet.
I
Like that I
have
haven't. Opened.
I don't know. It's just like the requirements just like are a little too, inspiration killing. You know, like when last time I did one that you hosted, I think was the one where I made that autumn track like First Falls.
Yeah, that was kind of
And
peak.
my requirement was like moving item boxes and I was like, "Cool, I can use this in a creative way." But
Well, I like to have it be like objects that you got to add. It's just
but
like,
yeah, I
oh,
mean this one it's
add a
like
cow into this truck.
this one's literally controlling my track and I don't like that. It's
Yeah,
literally controlling what my track can be, and I don't think that's what the series was meant to do. I don't think that's what that competition was meant to do, and that's why I didn't really like it.
I kind of agree with that. Yeah.
So now I'm gonna go scream at Comp real quick after this Chopcast, but no, I'm just kidding.
Can we end this because I just saw the best Florida man headline. I think this needs to be the closer right here.
All right,
It
so yeah, you just say it, and then I can get started on like wrapping it up.
says man makes dirt angels while hiding from Florida deputy.
That is wonderful.
I'm
Dirt
gonna do that now.
angels.
They don't got no snow down there.
Can we call our fans? Can we call Chopcast listeners dirt angels?
Sounds kind of offensive.
Yeah, you're right. I don't like it. But I guess that wraps it up for the Chopcast. Chopcast 4.
ATG, can they find your YouTube channel in the description of this video?
I think they can find my YouTube channel in the description of the video. Can they find your YouTube channel in the description of the video?
I think at a close look, they might be able to find my YouTube channel in the description.
Can you find
even
it?
if they're like, just look at it.
Can you find it?
Yeah, I could find it. I can find it.
find it.
They can find it. So go on, subscribe to both of us,
And subscribe to Chopcast. Subscribe to Chopcast while you're at it. Get the trifecta. The trifecta.
If you do it, we'll never ask for anything again from anyone. We'll never be asking for anything ever again. So.
Except that you like every single video that we put out.
Well, yeah, that's a given if you're subscribed.
Exactly.
You know when you're subscribed to someone and you're like actively keeping up with their videos, do you actually like every video? Because I do.
I do. Yeah, I like to support.
I feel like you gotta. Or else you're just like.
I think it's just.
Have you ever been like a member to anyone, like joined anyone's channel and paid for it?
No.
There's this guy who his content's so good. I'm gonna shout him out. His name's Better Watch TV, and you might have seen him. He does these Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul like analysis videos, and his stuff is so good. And it gets like copyright a lot because it's Breaking Bad, and it's showing like the full like not the whole episode, but it's like showing a lot of clips. And so a lot of the way he makes money off of YouTube is like his memberships, and it's only like $2 a month. So I'm subscribed to him like with the membership.
I watch a lot of like 21 Pilots analysis videos, and there's like a bunch of good channels that do that.
Yeah, we gotta make a Patreon. We gotta get on this shit. Do like a bonus like Patreon cut of each episode where we're like saying horrible things.
Oh God, the unrated Chopcast.
Are you excited for the day inevitably when we meet up again and we can do like a live action Shopcast?
Oh my God, that would be so fun, and we could have like the microphones and the desk.
Yes.
Oh my God, that would be so awesome.
It's coming at some point. I don't know when.
Maybe like when I'm in college and I'm like on spring break and I want to go on a road trip.
Yeah, or just like take a plane.
Yeah, but that's like expensive.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Probably less expensive than gas for the road trip though. So
yeah,
because I mean, by the time you stop for like 4 gas tanks, it's already like the price of a plane ticket. So
I think this is a good place to stop though, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for listening to Chopcast episode 4.
Thank you.
I am ATG.
I'm David. I'm an Atmosphere.
Both. And have a chopped day.
Chop it up, guys. See ya.
Chop it up. That's a good. We should make that our catchphrase. Chop it up, guys.
Chop it up.
All right. Bye.
Chop it up.